I love it.
All right, time to talk pets.
Sandi Sawchuck from the UW School of Veterinary Medicine is here. We're taking your calls at 270-9933. Hi,
Good to see
Sandi.
you.
Good to
Nice
see
to
you.
be here.
Surviving the heat? How about the bulldogs?
Oh, you know what? They are in air conditioning, and that's so important for any of these push-face dogs.
Tell me
they
about
have
it.
such a hard time cooling their bodies. We have to be their brains, and that means keeping them indoors, lots of water, and really watching for any signs of heat stress.
I was walking the dogs last night, and Esty looked at me, turned around, and went back home.
Oh, yeah.
He's smarter than I am.
Yeah.
Let's go to Doris from Edgerton. Hi, Doris.
Hi. Say, I was wondering if long-haired dogs tolerate the heat better than short-haired dogs. I have a Sheltie, and I was wondering if I should trim her or if I shouldn't trim her.
Yeah, I'm not a big believer in trimming the hair on long-haired dogs. I think that you can groom your long-haired dog to get rid of any undercoat that may be there that may be matted and add a little bit of insulation, but that hair serves the purpose of still providing some cool air underneath and protecting your dog from being sunburned. So rather than shaving your dog, just go in and have a professional groomer. If you don't know how to do it yourself, comb out all that undercoat and your dog will be thanking you for it.
Oh, it's interesting. It has a purpose, that
It does
longer
have
hair.
a purpose,
Yeah.
and so shaving them may not be the best for the dog.
All right, let's go to Ellen in Edgerton. Hi, Ellen. What's your question?
Hi there. I have two male cats in my house. One of them is mine, and one of them belongs next door, but has made it a point to move in.
Okay.
And about 6 weeks ago, after a year, he finally wore me down, and I've let him in the house. Everything was really good up until about a week ago. I picked up the neighbor's cat to bring him in, and he let out this screech and scratched me and ran away. And my cat went after him, and they had a horrible fight.
Yeah.
And now it's real tentative around here. There's some hissing that we never had before. That my cat is holding the other cat hostage in corners.
Yeah, and you know, and this is very common when we introduce cats, and that's why whenever we're introducing cats, we always want to do it extremely slowly. I call it cat dating, letting them get used to each other at a distance where they maybe just see each other through a window. And if they're relaxed and comfortable, willing to take treats, then maybe let them come in and let them see each other under a closed door, and gradually letting them get used to each other during pleasant situations. But the fact that you got scratched and you screamed, that may have triggered what's called a redirected aggression response. And so you really need to go right back to square one, and hopefully with time they'll get used to each other again. But remember, not all relationships belong together. You know, it happens with people.
That's right.
And it's true with cats. And if you want to have two cats, you may have to live in a house divided to keep the peace.
All right, I'm going to ask the booth who's on line 3. I don't have a name. Okay, let's go to Judy from Lake Delton. Hi, Judy.
Hi.
Hi, what's your question?
I have a 8-year-old Shih Tzu and has panic attacks during thunderstorms and the panting, shivering, shaking. The
Sounds
fear.
familiar.
Oh yeah, I had a sleepless night last week as well. And a couple of things that you may want to do. Number one, give your dog a bomb shelter, making sure that they have a safe place that they can go where you can have some white noise going, whether it be the vacuum cleaner, a dehumidifier, music, something where they don't see the boomers outside or hear them and the flashes. So that's number one. Number two, talk to your veterinarian about medication. It's really important. These are true phobic reactions, and it's not going to get better. In fact, it will get worse. There's a new product on the market called Celio, which is a gel that is administered orally that I've got my tube waiting to use on my dog Bruce because he doesn't like thunderstorms and starts barking in the middle of the night. And so far, I haven't had a chance to use it, but
And I forgot to tell you, you were on last time and gave me one, and Lola is this
terrified,
way.
yes.
It seemed to do the trick.
Wonderful. Good.
I mean, she's still a little upset, but not this panic.
Keeping you, and the thing is, any other drugs that you use, you have to be really careful that you either give them before the anxiety attack. This is something you can give even during. So,
but it's got to be on the gums.
It's got to be in the gums. You can't give it orally, and you want to wear gloves when you use it.
Yeah.
So
it works.
Good.
I forgot to tell you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Vicki in McFarland. Hi, Vicki.
Hi, Mark. I'm calling about my dog, Chewy, and he's 11 months old. He's half Dachshund and half Shih Tzu, and I'm having a problem with him biting. He jumps up and bites onto my lab, and my lab keeps walking, and he's hanging off of him.
That's quite a sight.
Yeah. And
How do I get him to stop biting?
Well, it really depends on what's causing your dog to bite. It may just be play behavior, because I have 2 dogs at home that play that way, and the puppy, Stanley, holds on to Pete's jowls, and they, kind of walk around. As long as it's mutual, and the dog isn't having, your lab isn't getting upset or hiding or anything because they're afraid, it's not associated with, the dog causing bodily harm to your other dog. It may just be play, but it may have come down to the name you chose. Sorry to say that, but you give a dog the name Chewy, and what's it going to do?
Sometimes they live up to their name.
I always recommend, and you've got a situation like this, work with an applied animal behaviorist. Let them see how the dogs are interacting. This may be normal, but it may also be the beginning of some real problems, and the sooner you get it under control, the better it's going to be for the house family, the whole house.
Good advice.
Yep.
We are out of time, unfortunately. If you're on the line, we'll have to get to you next time, and thanks everyone
thanks
for calling
everybody. Great to see you, Sandy.
Nice to be here.
See you soon.
Okay.